Hey Java junkies, welcome back. I'm still on my quest to make some kind of cool fire starter. I had a few comments, a few private messages about dryer lint. I do know about that. I know about dryer lint and all that. The other easy items to use. I was just trying to do something a little bit different because there's so many videos out there using dryer lint and tampons and all that stuff. But anyway, what I'm trying here is I have these 6-hour emergency candles. Guys, you can get these at the dollar store for $1, the Dollar Tree. These things are awesome. We've actually used these in a power outage. They sell little glass stick holders for them. But anyway, these are really cool. There's 6 of them for $1. Each candle is approximately almost 1 ounce of wax. So if you want to make your own fire starters or candles, anything like that, you can't beat it. You're getting 6 ounces of wax for $1. So what I do is I just break these in half with my hand, pull them apart, and then I pull the wick out, because the wick you can use for other projects. And I'm just burning them on a Sensi burner, which is just a light bulb, and I'll just melt them down into liquid wax. Then what I'm going to attempt to do is the mini muffin cake things, whatever they're called. I'm going to pour a little bit of wax in the bottom of that, and then this is basically smoking sawdust. It comes in a little tin. This is actually the tin that it came in, and you can buy it at like Ace Hardware or anything like that. And what you do is you take the cover off of this, you add a little bit of water to the tin, and you put the cover back on, and you put it inside your grill, and then you can smoke meats and stuff like that. I've never tried it because I have an electric smoker, I had a propane smoker, so I never tried it that way. But what I did is I took it out. This is old too. We've had this probably like 5 years. I never used it. So I took it out of the container, and I'm going to try to make fire starter out of this. Once the wax is all melted, we'll come back and we'll see how well this is going to form up in that mini muffin cake thing. I'm a bob, whatever it's called. Alright, I'll be back once the wax is melted. Okay, so what happened was this Sensi warmer was just taking too long. It's a safer way to melt your wax than open flame, but it was just taking way too long. So what I did is I just put my wax over tea lights and did it that way, and melted in a matter of like 3 minutes. So like I said, what I have is the paper cups, and I'm just using a shot glass here to help it stabilize itself and keep its form. Put a little bit of wax in the bottom, and then I'm going to take some of this basically sawdust wood chip stuff, put some in the cup, I'm going to put a little bit more wax on top of that, around the edges. What I want to do is try to keep as much as the dry stuff in the middle open, because that's what's gonna help it light better. I noticed that if you put too much wax on, it'll have a hard time lighting. So basically, I will let that cool, and once it cools, we'll give her a light. We'll see what happens. Okay, so now that that's cool, as you can see, hardly any of the loose filings come out because of that wax that I put in, in a few different layers. So what we're going to do is see how easy it is to light with a ferro rod, and then we will, if that doesn't work, I'll just light it the old way. Almost. Okay. So we'll just light it the regular way. Alright, we'll start a timer and see how long of a burn we get out of that. And we'll come back. Alright, so we're just over a minute in, and it's starting to take off pretty well. I'm actually really happy with the way this is turning out. So we'll come back. Still going pretty good. Very happy with it. Burning pretty well. It actually smells nice too. It's got that hickory wood shavings along with some. The candle wax doesn't really have that much of a smell. It has a faint smell, but some of the magnesium from the ferro rods sparking up on the bottom there. But I think if I put some dryer lint in with that, I could start with the ferro rod. It tried catching, but I think it's just a little bit too much wax, not enough dry stuff, so I might try that, put a little bit of, mix a little bit of dryer lint in there, see what happens. So, we're at 5 minutes. We'll come back and see how it's going. 9 minutes. Still going. Looks like it's starting to fizzle though. It'll probably be out shortly. So I'm going to do another test with one of these. I'm going to do it with dryer lint. Put some dryer lint in with it. Try to spark it with a ferro rod. See if I can boil a cup of water with one of these. I don't think it's going to get the water to boiling. It'll probably get the small heat bubbles, but I don't think it'll get to boiling. So that'll be the next video.